comes Lee. Go ahead. Hey, thanks, Lee. You got a cozy spot, man. So yeah, you've been here 8 years.
Yeah, 9 years in September.
Yeah. Yeah. So you obviously don't want to see this tree go down, and you've lived with it for those 9 years. And what's your feelings about all of this that could be happening?
Well, it's pretty cut and dry in that you can see it can be easily scalloped. You can raise the sidewalk. There's many things that can be done without taking the tree.
Yeah, I measured the space between the tree and the building. And
I'm sorry?
I measured the space between the tree and the building, and from what I can tell, there's enough space to scallop the sidewalk. Because it only needs to be 4 feet wide for an accessible path, and with 5'1", that adds some wiggle room. What it depends on is when the urban forester looks to see if it's competing for vertical space. But I hope that the people who have decision-making power understand how important this tree is.
Well, I'm not sure they have that kind of perspective or sensitivity. There's strange that it's these 2 trees. I really don't know.
So what's your history, Lee? Where were you born? You.
Well, I'm not the important thing here. That's the important thing is that tree.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm hoping to do with my project is illustrate the harsh reality that we're in a way between a rock and a hard place, with leaving the sidewalks as they are, where they'll continue to deteriorate, continue to become hazards to people, or cutting down trees, which I feel risks microclimate collapse, especially in Eugene, especially in the WIT. They're the top layer of vegetation that defines the growing conditions of everything else beneath them. Thinking beyond this area, but it's also difficult because each context is so individual, and Eugene is a unique place with unique constraints. I kind of worry that if we continue just moving about it as we have without questioning the materials or experimenting further, we're just cycling into running into the same issues over and over again.
I agree with you 100%. And I think that when I see people such as yourself working on a particular issue, that it's the whole system. And, just like they had affirmative action and then they took it away. That which is given can be taken. And you need something different. We need a better world where people's consciousness is not just self-absorbed. And you can't have that under this system because it is substantively a dog-eat-dog system. You can't subtract from that. And if you don't do it, someone else will. So it motivates and stimulates the negative aspects of our capabilities. And that's no way to have the world as it is today, not 1,000 years ago. It's no way to have the world exist, where everybody's trying to get over on everybody else. That's bullshit. And we don't want that. We've had enough of that. It's a mountainous climb to change things. You might get a little bit of here, a little of there. You know what I mean? So healthcare is a right. Food, is that a right? Is it a right to be a human being and be able to eat? Is it a right to be a human being and have shelter from the cold and rain and the sun? It's a crime. If you're homeless, it's a crime. It's your fault. So you better get in line and mind your business. That's no way to live.